Welcome back, 15 to the hour, and we are about to get our legal buzz on. Time to check in with our legal expert, Bobbie Seller. Let's just get right to it, Bobbie.
There's no such thing.
I'm a free spirit that doesn't mind being a kept woman.
As no strings attached.
I knew your husband. We were in love. And I was pregnant when he died.
What's wrong? He chose his wife. The whole time I was just a mistress.
We all know in life it brings us many changes, especially in marriage. But outside of divorce, what are some of the legal ramifications that you have against your spouse's lover or mistress? Well, before I answer that question, let's look at some of the infamous cases involving celebrities and their mistresses. For instance, David Boreanaz's wife Jamie Bergman could have sued mistress Rachel Yucatel for alienation of affection. They live in Utah, one of 7 states which still has these laws on the books that allows a spouse to sue the mistress. And also, actress Gabrielle Union was sued by Savon Wade, ex-wife of Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat, and she actually lost that case. Of course, we have Elizabeth Edwards, who was heartbroken when her husband John Edwards cheated on her with Real Hunter. But rather than suing Real Hunter, she actually threatened to sue against his former aide, Andrew Young. But here's the question. Can you actually win at this kind of a lawsuit? Well, in 2010, Cynthia Shackelford did, and she won big. She won $9 million against her cheating husband's mistress. Now, the question is, can you sue your lover or mistress? Although these cases are rare, some people have been able to cash out on these so-called heart bomb torts, and they're actually legal in 7 states. But either way, you want to be able to call a divorce attorney to find out your rights, especially if you feel like your spouse is cheating on you. Now, as you can imagine, a lot of these marriages end up in divorce. And the question is, if you don't have a prenuptial agreement, do you live in a community property state or an equitable distribution state? If you're in California, you might be in a community property state, which means that the courts will generally split your assets and divvy them up 50-50. But if you're in New York or Florida, it might be an equitable distribution state. And that means that they'll look at several factors, such as the contribution of assets, the duration of the marriage, all the assets combined, etc. So you want to be able to speak to a divorce attorney to find out what your rights are. Now, if you have any other questions regarding divorce, personal injury, foreclosure, or bankruptcy, email me at questions@sellerlaw.com. That's questions@sellerlaw.com. Or text me at 22333 with your keyword seller. That's 22333 with your question, keyword seller.